old story that I heard yesterday. Yeah, it goes the headlines, man. They all just go to plan. They're framed and fixed and rigged. You know they're all just spam. So buckle down, plug right in, and cross its way under your skin. Just got foul from the things they spout, and it won't make you shout. Give me that good news, because I'm tired of the same old shit. That good news, because I'm tired of the same old shit.
Welcome into the grounds. It's Friday morning right here at 216 Creator Studios. Of course, the grounds, the most unique show on the planet. And of course, right there, we're going to get Uncle Pete up. God rest his soul. But there's Uncle Pete. Oh, boy, it doesn't look like we're getting somebody put up your YouTube because it doesn't look like the comments from YouTube are coming through today.
Oh, that's awesome.
Alrighty. Good stuff. Somebody's going to have to help us out. But big shout out to our good friends over at Natural Therapy Wellness Center. 815-385-8190. www.mchenrymassage.com. You name it. Thai yoga massage, deep tissue massage, sports massage, couples massage, you name it. They will help you relax. And then treat your loved one to some nice flowers from JH Flowers and Events and Flowers, JH Events and Flowers, whatever. There you go. But check them out. $5 Friday, which is nice.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
Is it working?
Oh yeah,
I got the swirl of death. I don't know.
Okay, hey, put in a comment. We'll see if it pops up. But
already did.
It doesn't look like it's showing.
No, but Don is here. What's up, Don? How you doing?
How are you? Hey, just so everybody knows, today, 2025. How well will it sell? So what we're going to do is this is where we have fun. We bring some old advertisements back. And we talk about them and talk about how well it would sell today. So with that said, guys, how was your week?
Not bad.
Yeah, good week, huh?
Yeah.
Productive.
I love it. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do.
Don says it's snowing in Grapevine.
It should be in Texas. They deserve it.
Good.
Yeah.
They deserve it. That's it.
That's ridiculous.
Okay, so let's just jump into this right now. Let me see this one. There. Can you guys see that?
Yeah.
All right.
Also, morning, Shayna. How are you?
Good morning. So what we have here is a picture of the World Trade Center, New York. This is a 1980 advertisement, and it says, "The closest some of us will ever get to heaven."
Oh my God.
What's it say at the bottom there?
Yeah, the World Trade Center, New York.
Oh,
Too soon?
is it? What are they selling? Are they like penthouses or offices?
This was it. This was 1980.
The stairway.
Is this
It was a prediction.
Yeah.
Is it an advertisement or is it a prophecy?
It's so bad.
Don and Shayna both love it. They think it's a great ad. Since you can't see the comments.
The closest some of us will ever get to heaven.
Wow.
That's
You'd love that, Steve. But wait, there's more.
oh yeah, no.
Yeah, I don't know what they're selling, but I saw this. But let's do this next one because it is equally as good. Okay, so this is when the fire alarm went off, it took 2 hours to evacuate New York's World Trade Center. The bigger the building, the more important fireproofing becomes. That's why today's buildings have asbestos cement, walls, and even floors containing asbestos. Asbestos contains fire, cannot burn, and holds up after metal and glass have melted down, giving vital time for people to escape. Now, the odd thing is, in the 90s, that we realized that asbestos was a cancer-causing agent.
There's so much wrong with the ad. There's so much wrong with it. Somebody called Peter Francis DeRacy because these people had so much asbestos.
So much asbestos, but then they got rid of it, and look what happened to the Twin Towers.
Okay.
Maybe we shouldn't have got rid of the asbestos.
Wow, that's That was the problem.
Look what it says at the bottom. When life depends on it, use asbestos.
Oh, jeez. That's Dude, it's like watching an old movie where something really weird happens around the World Trade Center. You know, like they've edited movies now where you can't even see it.
Guaranteed for only 30 years of extra life. You know what I mean? Before that mesothelioma or asbestosis kicks in.
Just great.
Wow.
Asbestos, it says. We couldn't live the way we do without it.
That was certainly true.
There's a lot of prophecy in these first two, but I thought we'd hit it hard.
Wow.
Yeah, no, you came in strong with this one.
Yeah, you came in hot. Yeah. I don't know how to feel right now.
You know, at least the second one is an ad. I'm assuming from the National Council of Asbestos. You know, the first one I still don't know. I want to know what they were selling. Were they selling?
It's close to heaven, I guess.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. A tour of the World Trade Center, like what?
I don't. It's hard for me.
So I think an answer to the first two, how well will it sell? Probably not great is going to be my guess.
Absolutely fantastic. The next one, Don and Shayna, I know you will remember and enjoy. This one, and
he just called you guys old. I hope you that was rude.
Yeah. This one,
or equal to.
And the reason why this one's great, it is a great message, right? But the advertisement is just wonderful.
Okay.
Oh, I saw a shirt with that.
Remember, kids.
Yeah.
Electricity will kill you. And
he's got a knife.
Why did they make his face so friendly?
I know, look at that. It is so great.
Is that like the electricity boogeyman?
That's like a Cuphead character.
Right.
Yeah.
Right?
What, like...
And look, little Junior's got a little Band-Aid on his elbow there. He's been scraped up. But the electricity, what is that? Guy is, he's got a switchblade.
Yeah.
And he is going to stab him.
Shayna says at some points this starts to look eugenics like.
That's so true. Oh my God. I saw this and I'm like, it's a great message. It truly is. But I'm like, every little kid's like, is this guy going to stab me? What happens?
Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. If I saw that as a child, I'm not afraid of electricity. I'm afraid of a clown stabbing me to death.
It's like a creature in your bedroom
right.
when you're sleeping.
Right. It's,
hey, little Billy.
like, it'd be different if the
here.
kid had the knife and he was at a electrical socket or something. Like that. I remember those.
Yeah,
Right.
You would think.
Like, don't chew on the extension cord.
Right.
You know?
It's so great. But it's a black and white cartoon ad. It's got the electricity is red.
I actually saw this recently on a t-shirt.
Is that right?
Yes,
It's
I
brilliant.
have seen this before.
Shayna's right. He does. The killer looks insane. He looks gleeful. He's happy. He enjoys his job,
Right.
murdering and electrocuting small children.
And he's got little elfin shoes. We went with elfin shoes on this killer. I don't.
There's a lot of there's a lot of decisions that were made
Curly
creation wise. I kind of feel like, you know how we talk about this sometimes, but like you got to imagine The Office.
Right.
It's a bunch of dudes drunk off their ass sitting around a table, kind of like we're doing now. They're like, hey, it'd be funny. Let's give them a knife. Can you draw that in there for us? Like, they're just having a good time. They're spitballing. They came up with this, and they're like, you know what?
There's 7 whiskeys in.
Yeah, they're
done,
just
done.
They came up with it. They're all laughing. They're like, there's no way we can run that. And they're like, you know what? Run it.
Go to production.
Run it. That's it. That's our guy.
And I'm thinking this is a good tattoo, though. I mean, if you take a look at it.
Well, sure.
Good tattoo. I can see kids wearing a little tramp stamp, right?
Oh my God, a tramp stamp. Oh, it's too early for
No,
this.
this one's good.
What is it? What does it remind me of? I think it reminds me of like the Jack in the Box guy or something.
A little bit.
Yeah.
His nose is like a light bulb.
Or no, yeah, the old Moon Pies character.
Oh yeah.
And the next one is a great one. and it comes from the mid '80s, mid to late '80s, and let's just share it. Let's just share this. So this is it's a good time for the great taste of McDonald's. And this is when McDonald's had 3 great salads: chef salad, chicken salad, or chicken salad oriental, garden salad with 5 great dressings. Now, it shows there's 2 African-American females. They're on a phone. They're both eating a salad. But let's see what it says. And girl, I wonder how Mickey D's makes such a great tasting salad. Now, here's the best part. Oh, that's easy. They toss some fresh. I am like,
that's like an ad you'd see for McDowell's.
I look
They got
forward
the
to
golden
Friday
arcs.
morning so much.
this is a sign you see in the Dildo King of McHenry.
We miss you, Scott.
Yeah.
Hey, Scott, we hope you're enjoying Mexico. It'll never be the same.
Yeah, right.
And, that's easy. They toss them. They're tossing salad all.
Oh man.
Okay, so I'm not sure which part. Shayna says she doesn't get it, and I'm not going to be the one to explain it.
No.
So Kent, that's on you, bud.
So in the world of prison,
don't start there. That's a horrible place to start.
I'm tired.
in the world of prison, a tossed salad means that you have friends entering the back door. Your guests, you have backdoor guests.
Right.
She says, "Say no more."
With your face.
That's it. I didn't want to hear it. Thank you, Shayna. I didn't want to hear no more either.
With your face.
Yeah,
That's right.
satisfactory explanation. She says.
We're playing proctology, and I'm just getting a close look.
I'm crying over here.
Just like, please.
Oh, she's blowing it up. Oh my god.
Shayna, you're killing me today.
Probably one of my favorite segments. Probably one of my favorite segments of this show.
I love that she followed it up with a please.
Separate line item.
Dude,
Too.
it's like warm in here.
I told you, we came out swinging.
Oh no!
Wow.
You can't make this stuff up, but actually somebody did. Oh, geez. All right.
Wow. All right.
Okay, we'll get back to a little bit more civil 1960s advertisement, and well, here you go. This is this is a model, and she's naked, and this is an advertisement for Drummond sweaters, and it says, "Hey guys, if you guys don't buy these new Drummond sweaters, we'll go back to male models."
Wow.
All right. As far as how well that's, you could get away with that.
That would sell.
I would buy a product advertised like that.
I actually went online and I was looking for these sweaters.
Do they make them?
Do they even exist?
Oh damn! Dude, I'll go order one of these cardigans right now.
I like the double-breasted cardigan. Look at that yellow one that's covering the back.
Okay, I want to say like that the selection of cardigans shown in that picture is probably the most dated thing. Yeah, because I don't know anybody who bought a mustard yellow or a brown and orange anything. Unless you were selling booths to restaurants. Yeah, no, I was gonna say, it's so funny because my grandmother's house had little square checkered wallpaper, and it was those 3 colors: that orange, the brown, and that yellow, the marigold yellow.
Yeah, and you've got the off-white turtleneck sweater, which is nice there too.
You can still buy them on Etsy.
You can.
Can you really? How much are they?
This guy right here is $20.94.
All right, so they're still cheap.
It's worth it.
Oh, what's up,
Hey,
Kels? How you
what's
doing?
going on? Good to see you, Kels.
Kelsey,
I like your hoodie.
Kelsey, love. So we're going through how well we sell. So it's the old advertisements.
Oh, nice! It's like my first episode.
Yes. So we're hitting it strong already. Glad you're here, sister.
And Don, I wouldn't assume that Shayna has never been to prison. You don't know.
Yeah.
It just it's
That's
we don't know.
That's we're just having fun. This one too. This fits in. This fits in great with today's world of body shaming. Here you go. If men, quote unquote, hate the sight of you, unquote, read this. And it shows two men running away from a skinny woman. Let's beat it. Here comes that skinny dame. All right. And then they show a very sad in the number 2 spot. Men hate the sight of me. I'm so skinny. I'm going to try ironized yeast. And then it says, and in number 3, it says, a few weeks later, you're gorgeous since you've gained weight. Thousands of skinny girls gain 10 to 20 pounds quick.
Wow.
They're
Wow.
ironized yeast.
Yeah.
That's the sell.
That's the sell.
It's not even a brand. Is that the brand? I don't know. Is somebody in the grocery world, Kels, is that a brand of yeast?
Yeah, it's by Red. Like Red is what makes all the yeast for baking products, and ionized yeast is definitely in there. It's in like a glass bottle.
Okay.
I didn't know.
I
didn't know.
Maybe I need to stop eating.
Okay,
that.
so as far as how well will it sell, I don't know. I actually feel like targeting of female body issues in advertising has never gone away at all. It's just this is blatant. They're just like, oh yeah, you're too skinny, gain 20 pounds. Like yeah, they just came right out and said it. I can actually appreciate the directness of it.
Yeah.
No beating around the bush for these guys.
It shows the flip flop a little bit from then till now because it's the opposite. Now,
oh, it does. Right? Yeah, now it's like, do you sell the yeast without
you
the
need
iron
to
in
stop
it?
eating that yeast.
I'm gonna get another cup of coffee.
I feel like
what I love is they show this anorexic lady in a one piece up in number 1, and then down in the bottom it's a beautiful 2-piece. And these are cartoons too,
right?
It's this beautiful 2-piece deal, and the guy is Johnny Atlas. Hey,
right?
You're gorgeous since you've gained weight.
Wow.
I
So
feel like
amazing.
it'd be good for like an OBGYN commercial or something like that. You know what I mean? Like, because like yeast kicks like bacteria and stuff, so it's like it leads you to your doctor type thing.
Right. Oh my god.
So
Well, you took that in a whole different
I
direction,
know.
didn't you? Wow. Nice.
Oh my god, so good.
Noise.
And that's how, to Steve's point, is it has never really changed. But again, it's that one. It's like, I don't know. Show this anorexic lady where her swimsuit's falling off her and she's ugly. Let's give her some ironized yeast and put 10 to 20 pounds on her quick. And gotta have something to grab onto.
Yeah.
I say the same thing for men. So.
Hey.
True.
My buddy in high school, he desperately wanted to gain weight. He took like thin as an insult. Like most people, if you called him fat, he'd be like, you can't say like, I can't call you fat. You can't,
Right.
He would just sit there and chug whey protein.
Oh God.
Yeah. He's he never put on weight.
No. Well, some people are like that.
No, I know. I wish I had known at the time about ionized yeast because I could have helped him. Maybe baked him a cake or something. You know what I mean?
You could afford the ad or something. A teaspoon of this a day.
It's so crazy. I went down to the vitamin shop. They didn't even mention ionized yeast.
There's no ad on the window there for that.
I don't think I've ever heard like a high school wrestling coach be like, "You need more ionized yeast. You got to bulk up."
We gotta get you up a weight class. Get some ironized yeast. Need you to go heavyweight.
You're 3 pounds underweight for the fight tomorrow.
Stop eating those
eat
tossed
this loaf of bread.
salads from McDonald's. Maybe you'll gain some weight.
Oh my god, that's so good. And this one is very relevant today for everything that we've gone through in the last, since the pandemic. So let's just put it out there.
What do you have here?
So it says they all got vaccine except dad.
Oh, jeez. Is dad in an iron lung? What?
So don't take a chance. Take your polio shots. Now, it's polio and he's in an iron lung, right? First of all. But second of all, let's take a look at the family. Mom has a 2-month-old in her hands. There is a 3-year-old kissing dad's forehead. Then down in the right, there seems to be about a 4. Then right over her, you're going to get about a 3-year-old that big brother's holding. And then down in the right, maybe a 5-year-old, maybe a 7. They have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 kids.
Next to the iron lung, like it's a birthday party, like it's a celebration.
They're in bow ties. Mom's got her pearl necklace on. And look at everything is great.
She's ready for life insurance.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And here's what it says. This actually happened to the man in the iron lung, James Wood, 36, of Charlotte, Michigan. He was the only member of his family not vaccinated against polio and the only one to come down with the disease. Wood and his wife both planned to be vaccinated. One night last April, they were about to go out of their Salk shots when friends dropped in and the trip was postponed. Later, an extra money night job kept Wood from going to the vaccine clinic with his wife. The children, of course, have been vaccinated. Robert, 13, Norman, 11, Nancy, 10, James, 6, and Sarah Jane, 3, had all 3 shots. Edgar, 2, had 2, and baby John was born after dad was stricken.
Wow.
Jim just didn't get to it. Mrs. Wood says the ill fortune that befell her husband. Now, the only good will be if what happened to us helps somebody else.
So I had so many questions about that.
Wow.
One is, they didn't gather around this dude's deathbed and take a family photo. So it's like it's staged. They got the guy laying there in an iron lung. Like there's so much about this. As far as I know, I don't think an iron lung would help somebody with polio, but I'm not like a doctor. I feel like there's something wrong there as well. But mostly did somebody just write that story and make up names and ages? Because I feel like that's what happened, but they also they write it as though it's like a real life example.
That's right.
Well, and that's how they wanted to sell it for a vaccine.
Yeah.
Right? I mean,
well, they even called them like name brand, which I thought was interesting. They ran out of their Salk shots.
Right.
right.
Yeah.
Right. An extra money night job.
Oh my God.
This is so good. I
don't know how to feel about that.
But what I love about it is, all right, everybody get in your Sunday bests. We're going to go see Dad in the
That's right.
Lung.
Yeah,
I got the balloons. I got the balloons.
Don's not wrong. Yeah, fear always works. Fear will always work as a
Yes,
selling point.
You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, but they look the guy next to the like 1, 2, 3 over. He looks like he's having a good time and laughing about it.
You know what I mean? They all look like they're kind of having a good time. And remember, kids, electricity will kill you.
Yeah. No,
You know?
Yeah. I just good stuff right there. I was like, but the story.
No, and they that's like a full page ad too. Like somebody printed that story. That I kind of want to know now. I kind of want to Google that name and see if it comes up as the guy who died from polio.
Jim Wood of Charlotte, Michigan.
Okay.
Yeah.
You should do that later.
And again,
Somebody out there is going to watch this down the line and be like, that was my grandfather.
this one comes from the late 60s, early 70s.
Don said that this one looks like a modern day ad for celebrities selling cryotubes.
It's true. But this next one comes from the late 60s, early 70s, and I'm just going to leave it right there.
Oh, no. Oh, wow.
That's perfect. For this day and age. It's perfect.
So
what year is this from?
Late 60s, 70s, right around 69, 70.
And what are they selling?
Gesture wools for gayer garments. They're selling wool. So what we have here is a jester taking colors from the rainbow and putting them in yarn wool. And it says, I've robbed the rainbow to make you gay.
Yeah.
I've matched nature's own glorious tints in my lovely range. Follow my instructions, and these soft, warm, silky, textured jester wools will never shrink from a wash. To knit the jumper shown here, and get Jester publication number 1019.
It's an actual thing.
Yeah. It's a
Jester wool.
Well, because again, I mean, he's taking it from the rainbow, and there's a very they wrote the word gay in very slasher movie type lettering too for some reason. But Don is correct. I gotta side with you, Don. I think they obviously meant happy. I don't think they meant homosexual.
Oh, then it's not as funny.
No, I'm pretty sure the jester.
Listen, in Texas, we don't talk about.
Hey, that's right. Hey, there's only two things that come out of Texas.
Does that say robbed or rubbed?
There goes Don. You say he's long enough.
I don't think you're a steer. That's okay.
To say, Shayna says, does it say robbed or rubbed?
Yeah, I've robbed. R-O-B-B.
R-O-B-B. Okay.
I've robbed the rainbow. Hey, if Skittles can taste it, this guy can rob it. That's all that I'm saying.
Or rub it.
Man, I wish we had comments on the screen now, because now Shane is positing that this guy is just the electric dude stealing colors off the rainbow and dressing himself.
Look at the shoes.
You're
electric killer
curly.
Dude, you know what? I didn't even see the shoe. The shoes are selling it.
Yes.
Yeah, that your theory is just on point now.
There's a lot of like curly-toed shoes back then.
Back in the day, there were. I mean, she's got some nice Oxford loafers on there.
Yeah.
But,
she could definitely go for some of the East, though. I don't know if she's really that attractive.
And listen, if anybody's out there and you're excited about that jumper, go to Jester publication number 1019.
Wow.
It's probably out there someplace. You get the pattern for that. You can be as gay as this woman.
Yeah. Oh, 100%. I thought they were doing like a Wizard of Oz thing there for a minute.
Like
I thought it was just like the Tin Man, like grabbing colors off the rainbow, and
it's got that Technicolor feel.
It does. It does. And if that strip of white between them was yellow, I feel like go heading toward the rainbow,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. So nice. Yeah.
I don't know. I get more like Alice in Wonderland, because like the evil side, her people look like they're like ace cards when you play like a deck of cards.
Yeah, I can
so
feel
he
that.
kind of looks like he fits in with like the spades and the aces, and then she's in like a blue dress. But then I'm trying to figure out why her leg is like red, so maybe she's already been rubbed off by him or something. I'm like, where is the red coming from on her leg?
It's an allergic reaction from the wool. It's a wool reaction.
The scratchiest wool on the market.
I like how you put it better. She was rubbed off by him. So
Rob, not Rob.
Right. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, right.
Allegedly.
Absolutely, just good. The colors are vivid, very vivid.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
It catches your eye right away.
Nope.
What?
Okay.
All right, next one is another good one. And let's just set this up. There's a lot of people are pregnant nowadays, and they're having babies. So here it is. Should you drink if you're pregnant? And it shows a pregnant lady. And it says the question is very much in the news these days. Studies are being done in many countries to determine the effect of alcohol on unborn children. But because the investigation is still so young, and because mothers' lifestyles are so varied, medical people have yet to reach a unanimous conclusion. So if you drink, go very easy. Too much beer, wine, or spirits can be harmful to the child you're carrying, and not good for you either. Your wisest move, now here's the best thing, your wisest move would be to ask for and follow your doctor's guidelines. Our advice, why not put a hold on drinking during your pregnancy? You could be saving yourself doubt and worry. After all, nothing is more worth celebrating than the birth of a healthy child. Seagram, we believe in moderation, and we've been saying so since 1934.
Wow. So Seagrams.
So this is a Seagrams ad?
It's a Seagrams ad.
From what year?
Oh, I'm judging. I'm guessing early '80s. Judging from the clothes being worn.
Okay. All right.
Because we've got denim pregnant clothes and plaids that are colorful. But the best is, hey, no, you shouldn't. Oh, by the way, just do it in moderation.
Yeah. If you're gonna drink Seagrams.
Don't drink beer. You go Seagram 7. Get a 7 and 7 for your little baby.
That's one of my favorite things about the 80s was it's when they started being like, you know what, sorry, you can't do everything and be drunk at the same time. Yeah. And everybody was like, what is this, communist Russia? You're gonna tell me I can't drink alcohol while I'm driving a car? Like I just worked 8 hours. I can't have a beer on my way home from work. What the hell? And it was, that was what, 1988. So I'm assuming this is right around the same time frame.
Yeah, but I love that they've been saying, do so in moderation since 1934. So
yeah,
we've said it a long time.
Right.
We've said it a long time.
We're just gonna say don't overdo it.
Yeah,
but it's okay to do it.
Yeah, a nice little nightcap every day.
Yeah,
while you're pregnant.
A little bit of crack never hurt either. Just in moderation when you're pregnant.
Fun fact about the bar industry: do you know it's illegal to refuse somebody service if they're pregnant?
Really?
Yeah, found that out the hard way. I almost got sued.
Wow.
Woman ordered tequila shots and I said no. And I got a call the next day from the owner who was like, if you say no and you say you can say no for any reason, you reserve the right to not serve. But if you say it's because they're pregnant, it's discrimination.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Didn't know that.
There would have been a nice little joke in there too if she was just like, I'm not pregnant.
To doubt it. No, you know what? Or if she had come up and been like, I'm drinking for 2.
Oh my God. 2 straws, please.
Oh, I couldn't. I just laugh because should you drink if you're pregnant? and it's great because they're like, well, studies are still out.
Shayna,
they have like wine now for pregnant ladies.
Shayna says,
do they really?
Yeah.
Shayna says that's actually pretty brave of them to put people over profit back then. Pregnancy books at my library advised against square dancing.
Wow.
Yeah. You got to be careful. Those square dances get wild.
They can get out of control. So if you drink, go very easy.
Yeah.
Well, don't do it, but do it. Don't do it, but do it. This whole ad. You shouldn't, but maybe you should. But
you
buy it anyway.
You could do it as long as it's in moderation and it's Seagrams.
And it's Seagrams.
Right.
Yeah, full of sugar, so we have glucose problems.
That's right.
Right. Too much. They specifically say too much beer, wine. Like, oh, okay.
Right.
Not too much Seagrams out there.
Yeah, they don't tag themselves on that, but they mention their name as the article. That's nice.
Right. Now this one is for everybody because, well, I hope you did this.
Yeah.
Oh, Y2K.
Oh, Y2K. I was like, this is just, remember, turn your computer off before midnight on 12/31/99.
It's funny.
My grandfather was so worried.
A lot of people. I remember the whole thing with Y2K, and I lived in Arizona at the time. People were storing water.
Yeah.
And I'm like, what does that have to do with your computer?
Right.
Well, the world's gonna end. I don't think so. I mean, that's a common sense thing.
The best would have been like if a news team was out in like Australia and it's like, well, here we are. What? And it goes.
Right. Well, I think
that would where were you on 1999 in Australia when you could have orchestrated the greatest prank in human history? Fucking, that would have been amazing.
The biggest fear was, if anything, was nuclear power plants. Those computers shut down. It's horrible.
So my favorite thing about the whole concept was that people thought that computers were so technologically not advanced that the process of switching the date to the 000 was going to fry the circuit board somehow. And anybody who's ever worked on a computer knows that it's a separate program. It just keeps switching the numbers. I mean, analog, it did like the old flippy digital clocks have done this forever. My grandfather was the same. He was going around, he was shutting off all the electronics. He was convinced that as soon as all the computers failed, all the missiles were going to launch themselves. He was prepared for full like doomsday apocalypse style.
Yeah. End of the world. Right. Oh, the human race.
Right. Small children should probably leave the room for this one. And do not. Yeah, if you want to make this.
Fine, I guess I'll leave.
If you want to make this one your screensaver, please go ahead.
Where's Scott?
So you have what looks to be like a nice young lady, almost a senior picture type thing, and it says, "Enjoy the benefits of a cordless massager."
Ooh, I just bought one yesterday. They got them in like lipstick forms now. You have no idea.
Oh,
it says.
This is why Kelsey's on the show.
It says below, "Beauty is more than skin deep."
Wow, man.
Big facts.
Deep, gentle, penetrating vibrations from battery-operated massager soothes your neck, shoulder muscles, arms, legs, and tired feet. Helps stimulate skin to a new radiance when used with your favorite creams and lotions.
I mean, you only need one cream.
Right, yeah. What are you just mixing them together down there? Right?
No, you just need it from the guy, and then it works.
It's
Revitalizing vibrations bring satisfying relaxation, relief from aches and pains, and stimulate circulation. Cordless massager comes in 3 models.
Oh, nice.
Uses standard size batteries, not included.
Shayna says, I like how they slid that in there, and I'm not sure what she means.
3 models. Model number 208 is the mini massager, 4.5 inches. Model number 196A is the regular massager, 7 inches. And number 177 is the deluxe massager, 10 inches.
You know, I don't know about you guys, but I always felt like the regular massager was fine at about 5 inches. That's about average. That's average for a massager. I heard people are saying that, dude.
It's like that female that like try to explain it to women, but they're like, okay, because like you go to an average female and they're like, yeah, I want 9 inches, and then like this OB doctor is like pulling out a measuring tape. It's like, ladies, 9 inches? I don't think you want 9 inches. That's
and now
surgery.
Short arms, you do need that 10 inches. Sore back.
Well, and for some reason now Shayna confirms that she's never been to prison. So I'm so confused right now.
I'm gonna go with probably D batteries on that one.
Yeah, the new ones today are, you charge them up with your seat,
Right. Wirelessly. Right.
I don't think that's her hand though. Like that looks like a guy's hand.
Like he's stroking her face, right?
Totally.
Like holding it in front of her face.
Like the guy taking her senior year photo was like, "Here, smile for me."
She's mewing it. Right.
Oh no!
Stop putting it on my face.
Susie voted most like never mind.
Yeah, right. No, I was.
Good.
I love it. It's Anthony Enterprises out of San Francisco, California. And look, here's the nice thing: the mini massager, the 4.5 incher, is $298 plus 25 cents mailing. And then the 7 incher, number 196, is $398 plus 35 cents. But the deluxe will get you up to $698 plus 45 cents. So, that's
It's a bargain.
it's stressful. And this is nice because you could take it right to your office. I mean, it's you put
That's
it
perfect.
Yeah.
Where do you work?
So Shayna says,
6-hour bus ride.
Shayna says you could see the trepidation in her eyes as she remembers the electricity ads from her youth. And then Don says we're all 12 years old.
We are, Don. We are.
I mean, she's either got small hands or I think that's the deluxe she's got there.
I
don't know.
I mean, you guys would be a better judge of that. Is that 10 inches or what?
Well, that's definitely the biggest one they have. I mean, that's not the smallest one.
You always go big on the marketing. You go big on the marketing. You know.
Oh my Lanta. But it is important.
Well,
Hashtag self-care.
I love watching our live views jump from like 7 to 2 back to 7. People are like, "Shut it off! I can't watch
You're
it."
like, what's going on here? No, I'm disappointed Scott's not here for this one. Genuinely, that would have been amazing.
I'm sure he's got 1,000 things to say.
No, right. I mean, just imagine.
I've tried that one.
And if you go to my
there's
website,
a reason they discontinued that model.
If you go to my website, right?
So look at the unimaginative shape of that thing. I mean, honestly, like, what were they thinking? No aesthetic sense.
Doesn't even have a tip.
Not even ribbed. Not even ribbed.
It doesn't have different colors. It's just all white. That one needs to be incorporated with the gay one. Those two need to go together. Yeah.
Of course, we've had iron ice yeast. Now let's move to. Sure, I love sugar, but I'm watching my weight. You need sugar for energy, and even 3 teaspoons of Domino sugar contain fewer calories than your apple. It's smart to stay slim and trim and get Domino's energy lift too. Domino pure cane sugar.
Wow. Yeah.
Fine granulated. I am looking at this and I'm like, first of all, he's eating an apple. She's putting a spoon of sugar into her coffee. Right. But today, and the reason I get this is that it would be like, don't use the sugar, eat this apple and fruit.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah, right.
But what I love is it doesn't make things taste better. Do it for the energy.
Yeah,
right.
Like it's a drug of some kind. And then another thing that I love is like they have the image, like the 90s standard image of where they could have just put part of a balanced breakfast, and they chose to instead be like, don't eat the apple, eat the sugar.
Yeah,
don't eat everything on your plate.
I can see this being on one whole page of the magazine, and on the next page is diabetes medicine. You know what I mean?
How's your A1C?
That's right.
Well, look at him. He's like judging her. He's like, what are you doing?
Don't tell me not to eat my apple, Ward.
Well, back then, he's just like, stop talking.
He's like, if you don't eat your sugar, we're going to have to get you ionized yeast.
That's right. It's in the other holder.
She's probably like, I get energy from the sugar so I can have my massager later.
Yeah.
So keep up.
When are you going to work, honey?
Yeah.
That's right.
Wow.
She's like, and you're no extra large.
It's because you're not eating your sugar.
Damn redheads.
This one was it.
Hey, at least there's pineapple on the table.
Right.
Guaranteed that guy owns one of those sweaters.
Yeah.
He
He
does.
owns a Drummond sweater.
Oh, for sure he does.
But and I go like this. I'm like, look at that little island. That's pretty cool. I'd love to have it. Retro 60s.
Yeah, is that an island or a table?
It looks like an island because of
The side,
the
yeah.
left side.
Your little storage.
Mhm.
Interesting. I thought it was a TV tray when I first looked at it.
A little bit.
It's
A little bit.
Trains. That's great. Oh my goodness. And then it's very uncomfortable chairs that they're like.
Well, they're sitting so high upon the island, right?
Yeah. She's not even looking at him. She hates this guy. She's like, I hate this one. Let me just put some sugar in my coffee.
That's right.
Are they married? Is that her father? Like, what's going on here?
Well,
Is it just a dude that broke into her kitchen to force her to eat sugar?
Right.
maybe.
It's probably
The Domino executive
The Domino executive.
explaining to her gently that
I like
it's
the hair
healthier than
gel
apples.
thing he's got going on there. That 1950s.
Oh yeah, he got a good look on this.
Listen here, Shay.
Of course.
Oh Jesus, ma! So my mom just said 4 inches is very basic. I feel like you one, you're super late to the party on that comment, and then second, inappropriate.
I agree.
And also, how did you figure out how to work YouTube? Okay, never mind.
Maybe there's a lag there. Maybe it's just,
That's what it is. Yeah, there's definitely a lag there.
now,
I love the fact that mom's chiming in.
Yeah, no,
I know,
right.
that's awesome. Thanks for participating.
yeah. So here's the next one. So we've all heard like 4 out of 5 dentists recommend Dentyne, right, or whatever. We've seen that.
Yeah.
Now the reason that I chose this one is because, well, 20,679 physicians say Luckies are less irritating. Lucky Strike cigarettes.
What?
Wow.
Now there's an asterisk by that 20,679, and up there you cannot read it. It's very bad right now, but I can. It says the figures agreed. The figures agreed have been checked and certified. By Leonard Ross Brothers and Montgomery something and auditors.
Okay.
20,000.
Let me see when that business went out of business.
Yeah, no, right.
Leonard.
20,679 physicians.
They never went out of business. You know how much money they made for finding that to be true?
And they show this. It almost appears to be a German priest or something. I'm not sure what this guy is right here. But is he supposed to be a doctor? I don't.
Well, if it was from the Avengers or something, I don't know.
Is that Captain America's
Yeah,
doctor, bro?
yeah, seriously.
But at what point in
We have
The Nazi
ways to make the
scientist.
talk. Right.
At what point in advertising history did you go, I don't know, Steve, I think we're okay with 4 out of 5. I don't think we need 20,000.
Yeah, or 9 out of 10. You know, a nice even figure. You know,
Well, you figure the bigger the number, the better the sell.
Right.
Right? Like, wow, that's a lot of people. Let's just change the lucky.
somewhere along the lines.
I was going to go with the Marlboro Man, but 20,600.
It says a lot that the physicians are like, these are okay for you.
Yeah, they're
Said it looks like
irritating.
less irritating. Yeah.
says it looks like
Irritating
Himmler.
though? What is irritating?
Don says it looks like Himmler.
It really does. But yeah, you're like, well, you know what? Really, guys, I was going to stick with Marlboro if it was just 20,670.
Yeah, no, now I'm switching to Luckies though.
Because it's 20,670.
Well, yeah, I think you had these in the wrong order. So the guy in the iron lung should be the next fucking slide. I mean, good lord.
If only I had smoked Luckies.
Right. Right.
I wouldn't have 7. Wait, if only my wife had the massager.
They're all smoking Luckies, buddy.
If I got my wife that massager, I wouldn't have all these damn kids living at me.
She's gonna be so lonely with me in this iron lung.
She needs to relieve some stress. Her skin needs to radiate. Penetrating deeper than skin level.
Oh, good lord.
Yeah.
It's fun stuff. I don't get it. So this next one is something that for people who have OCD. This next one is absolutely fantastic, and with the world that we live in, this could just save a lot of time, effort, and energy. Are your panties up to date? It's the rage, a different date on each pair. 7 pairs in separate pastel shades for each day of the week, all for the little price of $3.98. Made of fine rayon tricot. A pleasure to wear and sporty enough to share.
What?
Will not shrink. Dated panties, box of 7, only $3.98. Come in small, medium, and large. Enclosed check or money order. We will prepay postage or send COD plus postal charges. D-Lo Sales Company, Department P124, 125 East 46th Street, New York, 17, New York.
Wow.
So I honestly, I feel like underwear has always been expensive because it's like $3 is a lot for the time frame of this ad.
Bro,
For underwear, for 7 pairs of underwear, that feels like a lot of money.
Dude, you don't have this as the day of the week. You don't have to think about what one to put on.
Right. No,
You pick your color.
your husband doesn't have to stamp it on there for you.
Right on it. You put your Saturday shorts on with your Saturday. You put them britches on.
Yeah.
Under britches. Look at her. She's like,
And
I got my Saturdays on.
I love how they're like boxer shorts.
Right.
That was revealing way too much back then.
Yeah, no, I mean this
Very
is
risque.
highly erotic.
Yeah.
No, if I'm a 12-year-old in this time frame, like I'm tearing that page out of the ad and
Yeah.
we're gonna
It's
have some
hanging
time.
out.
Yeah.
It's folded up under your mattress. Why are you in
Where's
there
my
so long?
Sears catalog? Shut up.
I'm robbing the colors of the rainbow.
Stop telling me 4 inches is average, Mom. McDonald's says so.
Here's the best though. Where was it? Sporty enough to share. Now, I've got daughters. Got 3 daughters.
Yeah.
I don't remember them having sporty enough underbritches to share.
I don't think.
Is that a thing, Kelsey? Is that a thing you ladies do? It's like, hey, I'm short of Saturday.
You ever loan a girl a pair of underwear?
Yes, if they're clean.
Yeah. Say that. Just sporty enough.
Well,
to share.
do you have a sister?
Yeah.
Do you guys share underwear?
No.
Didn't think so.
But basketball, like we've always had an extra because
Right.
some girls go commando. So
Right.
like, you know,
Oh.
you will.
But Steve,
blend over.
maybe she hasn't had the sporty enough pair to share.
She didn't have the right
Oh.
color of the week.
Yeah.
Sporty, very sporty.
Well, also, here's the thing. I'm not sharing nothing. If I got underwear with the day of the week on it, I'm not giving my Saturdays away to nobody.
I don't know if I want to share with Coach over there.
Yeah, I know.
It's a little
Like
touchy.
you could take like last month's. I'm taking Saturday. Like yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Careful what you say. There's
I
a
know.
team out there that depend on you.
That's right.
So
Right.
7 underwear, does that mean 7 men then? So is it 1 per each?
Oh.
Hey,
shades of
Poly, you know,
Different shades of
exactly.
pastel, right. And they come in small, medium, and large.
What happened to extra large?
I don't. Right? It's a different.
I'm
time.
not with this
Hey,
time.
hey,
I know.
Listen. They weren't eating their ironized yeast,
That must be Nike because she got a check mark on her shorts.
right? No, that's a Saturday.
Oh, it's a Saturday?
That's a Saturday. Yeah.
Oh, it looks like a
She's-
check mark.
She's pointing to Saturday.
Oh.
Yeah.
I love how it looks like she got bit by like a shark at the bottom of her legs. And
I know,
she's coming
yeah,
up off of the.
You're right. But it's wonderful. Now, because your mom always said, have a clean pair on in case you get an accident. But when you went to camp, you had to put your name on the waistband or your initials, right?
Very true.
Right.
So you're like, hey, which one's yours? Mine say Saturday. but it's Thursday.
Well, and, for guys, it was always the same white, tighty whitey. You had to put your name on it because if
Everybody
you were
had
at
the same
camp,
frilly
right,
loops.
right.
Now, we've all been there. Busy life, and like when there's holidays and things, and your week gets all jumbled up. You're like, damn, I don't even know what day it is. Well, if you had these babies,
Oh, you would know.
you would know.
That's right.
You would know. There's
That's
no
right.
doubt about it. What
Well,
day
let's
is it?
see.
Hold
Today
on.
I'm blue. Yep, it's
Yeah.
Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursday.
Yep.
Oh, Blue
Yeah.
Balls Day.
That's it.
Yeah.
But it's important.
That is every Thursday. I don't know.
But so and this is the God's honest truth, right? For all the years that I worked at J.P. Morgan Chase Bank, I had to wear a blue shirt, black pants, and a Chase tie. So I never had to think about what to wear. You get up in the morning, your blue shirt, black pants, right? This is great. You don't have to think about what underbritches to put on.
Right.
That's horrible.
It is actually saves you a lot of time.
Huh?
Because a lot of times, how many times you've been sitting in front of your underwear drawer going,
Well, now
Which
you
ones do I?
now you
wear
got me
today?
curious of the Chase available apparel to wear of blue and black.
Well,
what
there's
did
a
you
lot
go?
of
Did you
things.
go with the vest? Did you go with the blazer?
oh,
Did you,
I was
I'm-
both. Yeah, it depends.
Yeah.
When it comes to clothes,
the sweater vest was my
the
favorite.
thought
Yeah,
process
yeah.
with clothes gets ridiculous. Like,
Yeah.
you're gonna go downtown, so you need to get a new outfit. But everybody downtown has not seen you in your old outfit. So what the fuck? Can you
So
make
true.
sense of that?
So true.
Feel good, look good.
Well, sure,
Well,
but
that's what
your
it
other
is.
clothes make you feel good, look good too. What?
But
Why you
here's-
got to go buy a new
But
set?
they don't
Nobody
know that.
knows.
But here's the
They
deal.
don't.
And let's just take a look at this ad. The deal is the panties. You're going to stand in front of your brassieres for hours, not knowing which one to go with.
What matches?
I don't have a Saturday bra.
Well, they should incorporate
They should have gave it,
the pair, right?
yeah, they should have. They
It's
missed out
like
on a
when you
bunch
go
of
buy
money
the
right there.
pajama
The
combo,
set. Right.
right? No.
They missed out on a lot of money.
They did.
They did, and socks. I would have bought it.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah,
Yep.
absolutely.
I would have bought it too. Did I just say that out loud? Okay. Well, it's out.
dude, those would look great on you.
Probably
That control top.
that top would fit me
Yeah.
perfect, actually.
Now, this one coming up here, Shayna. I should have probably put right after the salad one because we're getting some stuff from the garden, and this might have helped out the tossed salad explanation. Celery, a Devil Chef health tip. Enjoy celery, nature's toothbrush for your colon. Ooh la la, the celery thing.
Got it. You know, in case you needed a really good visual while you're eating celery.
Well, now I'm curious. Like, do you eat the celery, or are you brushing
No,
your
because
colon?
why is that guy behind an X-ray screen? What's happening there?
Look. Underneath it, it's hard for you to read. It says fiber rich, packed with vitamins, ribbed for extra pleasure.
It does.
Come here, look. It does. I swear to God, right by his feet. Ribbed for extra pleasure.
No, it does. And that's a celery performing a colonoscopy.
Yes, ooh la la, you saying, ooh la la.
That's what's happening. Wow, that's what's happening.
There's your health tip for today. Hey, guys, you may not like that massager. You may not have a sore back, but goddamn it, get a stock of celery.
That's
This would be great for juicing.
Okay, so
like Ninja needs to put that on juicing.
everything about this is wrong. This made it past so many people for no reason. Like the slogan.
Right.
Okay. The image. Who was like, how do we sell celery? How about we put a guy in front of an X-ray machine and show him a piece of celery pulling one out of his ass?
It's nature's toothbrush for your colon. Tell him what he's won, Johnny.
I swear to God.
Celery.
I swear to God, this is like a fake ad out of Mad Magazine. Like this is
for our patrons, a Devil's Chef health tip. Oh my gosh.
yeah. So Shayna also asked if it was real.
yes. Yes. And look at the guy. I'm not sure if he's Asian. I'm not quite sure what's happening. With him. But I love the celery. Ooh la la.
And I like how it's like, oh, we need to trim hedges or rake the lawn kind of move going on back there. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Well, and then this guy ate a bunch of celery. Why is he in the emergency room? That's a great question, Don. How did he end up in the emergency room getting his colon brushed by a giant stalk of celery?
Well, yeah, you never know. That's why this one is just delicious.
Yeah,
man, I think it's my favorite one.
No, it's hard to top that.
It is. It is hard to top that, but my gosh, we're almost at an hour. We're gonna go. Here we go. Here's another one. Betty's gay with my doll.
Okay, another one, huh? Well, she's happy with it.
She's gay with my doll. Look at Betty. She is very, very happy. And of course, my doll.
She looks like she might be on Xanax
Seriously,
or has
what's with
a
her
habit of
eyebrows.
some
Somebody
kind.
fuck up the eyebrows.
Something.
Yeah. All right, and we're right. We're right at the back of it. So I'm gonna skip through a few of them real quick to get to this one. We'll end on this one.
We got to go back at some point.
The love rug strokes your bodies as you make love. So,
look at that hair.
Honestly, if you were ever under the impression they sold shag carpeting any other way, I feel like that you were wrong, because I always imagined this to be the ad for shag carpeting.
Well, but laying on it.
Yeah.
Love making on it.
Oh yeah.
No.
But look at this guy with the afro, white guy, shirtless, just enjoying the love rug. Now, this is why I wish Scott was here again. But where do you get the love rug? I mean, I've been to 588.
You're right.
And I've never seen him go the love rug.
Right. So is that like a name brand underneath? Does it say like
does it have a brand? Yeah.
No, that's what it is. It's only $150.
And so
oh wow, it's okay. All right.
Let me throw this out there. So you have the guy with no woman.
Yeah.
Or even in today's society, other guy.
Thank you.
On the rug.
No partner.
But it's all about making love to the rug. Right. Are we making love to the rug right now? Because that's what it looks like.
Yeah. I can't. It's hard for me to read. I'd have to go.
That's pretty crazy wording right there.
But yeah, you can get it in Jaguar, Lynx, or Mink, which is good.
Jaguar.
Jesus Christ. Those are the fast speeds.
Panther. We can do Panther.
But the look on the guy's face too is like, I don't know if I'm comfortable with this. But
It's the
you're paying me $75.
how you doing?
It's probably got a blood
How
pressure or
you
some
doing?
shit.
But you're paying me $75.
That's right. That's right.
And this was before, this was before Photoshop and everything. So that's his real hair.
Yeah.
This is,
Well, what
He's about to get a McDonald's salad.
So and I gotta ask the obvious question, right? Like, how often are you cleaning that rug? You know what I mean?
Oh, that's a good question.
Like it's called the love rug, and I feel like you're really underestimating how hard it is to clean shag carpeting because it's not easy.
And right now, that's Velcro for him. At that age. You know what I mean?
And then finally, let's end on this one. Growing estimate member of the Bear brand family, stretch to fit growing feet. Comfortable socks that wear bright colors and patterns in every pair. Choice of cotton.
Why is it being held like that?
Is he? So wait, I'm sorry. What are we selling? Socks?
Socks are nylons that stretch for growing feet.
Okay.
Bear brand hosiery out of Chicago, Illinois.
Oh,
Perfect.
Since 1893. Yeah, so to your mom, maybe 4 inches is, look at this bear. I'm not quite sure why we have an upside down sock that we're stretching in front of the bear, looking like a.
It's almost like the Chicago Bears. They don't know how to stretch out.
This guy knows how to stretch out.
Now look, but here's the great thing. You have this bear, and then the sock, a very phallic sock there, and then there's a lady holding a ruler.
Bye, Shayna. Have a great week.
Thanks, Shayna. Love you for doing that. And I look at this and go, I would buy 7 pair, one to go with each pair of my
Your panties.
Because if this bear is enjoying a sock that much, and
why is it stiff on the side of the bed?
So, and that's
all this guy needs is his love rug.
Right.
yeah.
But here's the best thing: the bear. Look at the bear's feet. The bear isn't even wearing
I
socks.
What feet? It's like the old pirate peg legs. Right.
Oh my God. Listen, we've got to get out of here. How well will it sell?
Great episode.
Remember that in 2050, we'll look back at today's advertising and laugh just as hard. But hopefully we started your Friday off with a good couple of laughs and some weird things that, was normal back in the day.
Right.
Don would like you to seek a therapist for your selection of ads week after week. He said there's a theme to it, and you need to talk to a professional.
I'm very safe in knowing that if I can stretch a sock like that.
I'll tell you what, Don. You come up with a couple ads, submit them for the next round.
That's it. Yeah. How well will it sell? I think they sold a lot.
And survive the snow out there.
Right.
Yeah.
Out in Grapevine.
Yeah.
He said it'll be gone by noon.
Of course.
He's got his salt shaker out on his.
The whole town is
That's
shut
right.
down. All right, for all of us here at 216 Screeners Foods, do us a favor, share, like, subscribe, throw it out there, pound that bell.
Sponsors.
Give a good shout out again to our good friends over at Natural Therapy Wellness Center. Check them out at www.mchenrymassage.com, 815-385-8190, and our good friend over at JH Events and Flowers, $5 Friday. Stop by, 2 locations, one in Fox Lake, one in McHenry. For all of us, enjoy the day. Come back at 3 for In the Know with Steph and Joe.